As I join you on this edition of Farm Progress Dateline Drought, recorded this evening of July 10th, 2012, I ask you to consider three very diverse locations around the world and what they may mean to us. Those locations are Argentina, Chile, and Hawaii. What in the world do they have in common? I've been to two of the three. Who knows, I may get to the third one this coming winter. The common denominator for those locations is what the seed industry refers to as WP, winter production. And it may mean an awful lot to the seed industry and to the producers who need that seed in 2013. Now, I realize this is a very premature discussion, but in the wake of this drought, the most devastating since that analogous year 24 years ago, I guess we're having a lot of premature discussions, aren't we? Taking a look at what may be necessary to try to make up for this drought. Now, it's true, our seed varieties are so much improved over what they were in 1988. They have an amazing ability to withstand stress, including the stress of a lack of moisture and intense heat. And the seed industry, of course, doesn't put all its eggs in one basket. They produce their seed over a wide geography of the United States to try to spread their risk. And much of the seed acreage is under irrigation. That also helps, even under that irrigation, the intense temperatures surely have put some real stress on those seed acres this year. And one seed company representative also told me we produce more than we need, quite frankly, to make sure that we have enough seed in the event of a shortfall. Now, in most years, that foreign acreage that is used by the seed industry generally is used by the breeders to try to shorten that cycle of the new products coming to market. But there's also some of that originates the production, a portion of the production, generally about 5%, one industry representative told me, of what is going to be needed to be planted here in the United States the following spring. They are taking a very close look at it, to be sure. Let me share with you the comments from one seed industry representative with whom I spoke. He said, as we sit here in the middle of July, we're still confident that our North American seed operations will provide a good supply of high-quality seed for growers in 2013. We, of course, will monitor our fields as the summer moves into fall. If we have to increase the acres of seed production in South America, we can do so. But I invite you to take a close look at the map, zero in a little bit closer on Argentina, Chile, and also Hawaii. Three destinations that may mean an awful lot to us in 2013. Thanks for joining us on this edition of Farm Progress Dateline Drought. Well, let's check on the markets. Let's go to Bryce Knorr now. Bryce?
Hello, this is Bryce Knorr, Senior Editor of Farm Futures Magazine, with a special Dateline Drought market update for Tuesday, July 10th, 2012. Futures sold off today on modest profit-taking. While corn posted double-digit losses, December was able to finish a nickel off its lows. Traders expect USDA will trim around 600 million bushels off its estimate of new crop carryout in tomorrow's supply and demand report for July, though the agency's production estimate won't reflect the full extent of losses from this summer's drought. Soybeans fared even better, at least for new crop. November ended around 7.25 lower, with buying on dips seen during the session. Carryout could drop as low as 110 million bushels in tomorrow's new crop projection from USDA, and traders are starting to wonder if the world could run out of the oilseed this fall, thanks to back-to-back droughts in South and North America. Wheat losses were also modest today, around 6 to 8 cents, while increased U.S. production could help boost carryout 50 to 60 million bushels in Wednesday's USDA report. Losses around the world are gaining attention to support prices. Just a reminder, pits open at 7:20 on Wednesday, 10 minutes before release of the USDA report. Keep up with the drought situation across the country by visiting www.datelinedrought.com.